Hello guys, this is Draco, and today we'll be playing some more Modern League with Merfolk, of course. But we want to test out something a bit different today, as we want to see Cavern of Souls and Master of Waves. Are these actually key ingredients to being successful with Mono Blue Merfolk at the moment? It could be, since Murktide is such a big deck. Master of Waves has, of course, protection from red, which is really strong at the moment against all the burn. And the Cavern of Souls allows you to get uncounterable threats in play against the counter magic. Also, Chalice of the Void is really strong at the moment. And Cavern of Souls gives us a little bit of an edge regarding making sure that Chalice of the Void doesn't counter our own stuff. So this is going to be a cool one. The reason why I want to do specifically this today is actually that I found a list here, which this is actually a list I found playing, who did a 5-0 at a Modern League, reaching Maximo. And the list was really nice. When you look on it initially, is what I normally use to playing. 8 Lords, of course, Merfolk Tricksters, Silvergate Adepts, Tide Shapers to deal with the lands, of course, Ether Vials being the strongest card in the world, 4 Clispur Mimics, 4 Force Negations, 3 Subtlety in the main deck. But then they had the Master of Waves, and that was the first thing I noted and said, yeah, I want to test it out. This seems to be potentially really strong. We also see it really nice in the Blink decks that people has been running, but it's a really strong card, both from Ether Vial, throwing it in for 4, but also just being a strong pressure card in the late game here, and also because protection for red is really good right now. But then when I got a bit more in depth, the first thing I noticed here that 4 Cavern of Souls. Well, I know Cavern of Souls is really good, but I want to tee this out here because it's kind of what the, it's kind of aggressive, You're playing here 4 Immortal Vaults, 4 Cavern of Souls, which is 8 non-blue sources to all of this double blue. So that's my only fear about this, but if it works, it can be really good. And the Cavern of Souls, of course, that's you're still allowed to cast all of these creatures here. So it's interesting to see what's gonna go down with this here. If you go to the sideboard here, Maximo chose to run 4 counterspells and 3 Flusterstorms, which is a heavy amount of counter magic. But I also do believe the Flusterstorm is pretty good in the meta. It's good against the Cascade decks, but it's also just good against a lot of the random burn decks and stuff like that, where it's just going to be a Spell Pierce. So this is sometimes also really good at that. 4 Subtlety, get it in there against the 4 Cause. Relic against the Graveyard Hate, and of course 4 Chalice of the Void, the full 4, pretty cool. So I want to take this for a spin. Hopefully we can do as well as Raging Maximo and get the trophy here. So we'll be right back for round 1, and we are back for round 1 against Celestian here. And hi Motown, what's up with you? Nice to see that you're jamming your own league. I hope you'll be doing well. We actually won the die roll in our first round here against the Celestian. Maybe he's also a pedestrian. I don't know. Okay, I can see I got some pretty cool islands in here. At least they're identical. This hand is too slow. I'm not really doing anything. This is much better. We could keep this. And we can send back one of the Muda Vaults. I think what we want to do is that we were probably going to Vial and then Tide Shaper from the Vial and Tide Shaper again into a turn 3 Lord from the Vial and attacking with Muda Vault. That's a pretty strong line. Could really board out here. See. Thera's lands. That's kind of pretty. I didn't even notice what the land was coming in. It's nice that there was the tier con in Malmö this weekend here. I had some friends going. I sadly couldn't make it, even though I live in Denmark, so it's really close to Malmö. I was actually in Copenhagen, which is like a 30 minutes drive from Malmö, but I had to go for a stag party, and I had to go for my brother's birthday as well. Hey Lord Ace, nice to see you. It's going well, thank you so much. Oh, he's going for it right now. Giganta, okay. What's this now? But definitely we can take out the Temple Garden here. Ah, that's annoying. Fast prismatic ending here. That's one turn too slow here. But like this line. So yeah, we want to get the 5-0. This list, Raging Mashimo, he did a 5-0 with this list on the 1st of July. Hopefully we can do, you know, the same magic as him. Okay, he did nothing. It's a pretty good draw. I think I just want to play down the Lord here. We have the Force Negation potential to stop something. Here comes the burn spell. We can't counter it since it's our own turn. Oh, was not. It's fine. I'm not quite sure what I'm up against here. Might be some kind of a Brewmaster. Yeah. There's a Saga, okay. So now I think I want to hold on to my Tide Chipper. Pirate Spellbomb, okay. But now you can, I could counter this one now, but I think I rather want him to use his time turn, taking off the Loud of Lenses, and then Tide Chippering the Ursa Saga actually. I don't think it's worth it counter with a Force here. Not when I have the Tide Chipper, which is such a great card here. Okay, so we have successfully been all over his mana here, taking out the Temple Garden and taking out the Ursa Saga. Now we just need to untap with Force Negation up, which could be pretty good. I have no idea what's going on here. And he conceded. That's cool. Okay. So we saw Prismatic Ending, Pirate Spellbomb. Pirate Spellbomb indicates it's some kind of... Okay, that's of course just for Ursa Saga. Don't quite know what's going on here. What is going on? So this deck here, it actually has a lot of really nice things you can do with the Chalice of the Void, because you have the 4 Cavern of the Soul, which is why I think that tech is pretty cool, playing Chalice and Cavern in the same deck. Would allow us to do something like having a Chalice on one and still playing the Tide Chipper. But I still don't know if a Chalice on one is good in this matchup. I don't think it is. I don't really know what's going on. Yeah. It's difficult not knowing what's going on. What do you do here? Maybe the force negation is not as good. And when you're on the draw, I don't like counterspell on the draw. I don't know if subtlety is good. Maybe subtlety is better in this matchup because he's probably gonna have. No, because he can't. With the playset Giganta, he can't play any of the elementals. So I actually think the subtlety might be pretty bad. What are we countering? I really don't know what we're up against. I think I'd rather just want to have counterspells then. And he had a Pirate Spell Bomb. That's not good against the Master of Waves. You want to cut one of those for the 4th counterspell. Yeah. Difficult to say. Not entirely sure what's up and what's down here. We got him pretty good in the first game with the Tide Shippers. Those cards, that's a good card. Okay, yeah, well. This hand is doable to use. I like when you are on the draw to have Ether Vials, and it's fine to have 2. So we can play Ether Vial, then we don't draw line, we can play the Gasper Mimic. Let me draw a Trickster here. And we're gonna hold on to the Tide Shipper in case he plays a Ursa Saga. Okay, he did not. He had a Boseiju here. Maybe he has 2, so he can kill off the Ether Vial. But then I get a land. Devoted Druid. Oh, it's that crazy combo deck, huh? Which cards is it that they're comboing with? There's something going on like that. Okay, but that's fine. Our land here is good. I think that we could use that to tap down the Devoted Druid. That would be pretty good. No, I think it's better just to hold up Counterspell. If you want to tap out for Counterspell, we got him. And if he doesn't, we can just Trickster instead. So I like this situation here. That's the nice thing about having Trickster and Merfolk and Counterspell in the same deck. And if you want to, do a lot of, you can do a lot of mana with this one. He can play like 5-drop now. Knight of the Reliquary. Yeah, I'll counter that one for sure. What a boomer! I like the Knight though. Maybe he has the thing for it here. Yeah, I think he does. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's nice. Well played. So he can do the counter it here. The Veil of Summer. Well done. It's a pretty cool play. Can't do much about that. The one thing I'm considering is... So is this a 4-4 now? I don't think I want to play out the Tide Shipper yet. Whoa, he has more. Noble Hierarch as well. Okay, so now I think we need to go a bit control-ish and tempo-ish. We need to tap this one down. We're gonna wait for his attack step. And we want to try to see if we can create a big unblockable army. He's already on 16. Oh, Master of Waves, that's interesting. Okay, so I think we want to Trickster the Knight of Reliquary, otherwise we're gonna take 5 points of damage here. Hang on. So what's the line here? I think we need to we could of course play a Master and a Trickster. That's a pretty interesting line. We could do both, yeah. That's not the worst here. And then just ignore the Ether Vial. So do it like this. The Glass Mimic. Maybe we wait on that because it'll be able to copy the Master. Then sometimes we can use the touch to be unblockable. So I think we're just gonna play out the Master here. And then pass. He probably doesn't have that many removal spells. Okay, of course we saw one. But the Glass Mimic can be nice on 3 here to copy the Master. Or even copy the Trickster. And then on 4 we can make the world's biggest Master of Waves. It's not as hot in this matchup. Maybe he is playing something red. Check Prismatic Ending. It's fine. Then we'll just double tap it down on attack steps. Now he could sacrifice a land if he wanted to, but it's like he needs to sacrifice forest or plains, so he can sacrifice that one or that one. Okay, he has one more. Let's see. This is pretty good value, and the Knight of the Reliquary also gets really big. So maybe subtlety is good. Something Knight of the Reliquary seems so bad. But we can stall it out here. Just need to draw a Lord so we can get unblockable at some point. I think maybe next turn we wanna... Oh, Keswick Wolfrun. Wow, that's a pretty cool tech. So we'll find the Keswick Wolfrun. So the Knight of the Reliquary can also find the Ursa Saga, but actually taking out the Keswick Wolfrun might be irrelevant. Interesting tech he's been doing here. Yes. So maybe he want to trade with the Noble Hierarch. That would be, I wouldn't trade, so that's a good attack. But you know, dealing me 2 damage, who cares? It's not really relevant. So we're gonna take this up so we can mimic and copy the Trickster. Not the not the worst. I think we want to take out the Keswick Wolfrun here. Unfortunately, we can't really force here. Of course, we could, but I think the Master of Waves is pretty important here. It gives us a lot of power on board. Okay, drew the Dryad Arbor. That's probably not the best card to draw. Another one of those guys. He's gonna tap down his big guy. If we draw a Master, we can play both. Or a Lord, I mean. We can play both the Lord and the Master of Wave. That will give us a million things to do here. Hey, Mash Malowski. Welcome to the stream. Mash Malowski says that he really enjoys my videos, so thanks a lot, man. I'm glad you're enjoying the content. Hang on a second. Okay, I'm back here. So, what is he gonna do here? Second the Merfolk Wolf run. That's of course unfortunate. Now we are not unblockable anymore. So we're gonna tick this up so we can Master of Waves. Counterspell, that's pretty good. So it's only one point of power he has. So we can just attack with these guys here. Don't think I want to trade this one. Okay. And then we have our Master of Waves coming in. Ooh, here comes the Celestian Wolf one. I gotta count how big this can become now. Because how big is it gonna be now? 9 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, that's 14. Maybe just take it here actually. Aren't you pretty dead on the swing back? Since we have to kill it, I think we have to kill it out actually. But isn't he dead on the swing back? This is actually a really difficult position. I can counter everything he plays here. And he's going to give us, you can see it's 9 points of damage. And then plus the Celestian Wolf one. And he has run red mana over here, so he can do, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus the 9. That's 14 points of damage, which will get us to 2. Am I missing something? He can't use this anymore. And then he has 4 blockers, which means that he will take 10 points of damage, 11 points of damage next turn. I think we should just take it and then attack with everything. That's what I see on the board here. Because blocking with, you know, these ones would be like, that's 5 of them. Then we have to actually also have decent attacks afterwards. But we can counter everything he plays here. Oh, this is a tough spot. Either you put 5 elemental tokens in front, take much less damage, and kill off the Knight of the Reliquary. And then you have pretty decent attacks all around, still pushing down. Is that the more conservative line? He needs to have 2 cards that I can't handle here. Damn, this is a tight spot. We also just block with 1. Just jump with a elemental token. Don't he still die on the swing back? He can block 4 things. So let's, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so I can just jump, force him to tap out. Then he needs to damage this here. He needs to use the Keswick Wolf Run. Then he's dead on the swing back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, he's exactly dead on the swing back. Okay, so I had 2 lines I was choosing between, and I chose none of them. But this forced him to Keswick. And then if he taps out to Keswick, then we can count everything he plays, and he should be pretty dead. But he's probably got a removal spell for the Master after this one, so he's gonna save a couple of white mana, and then we can counter the removal spell for Master. That's also why I wanted to tap block with the elemental token, because if he has 2 removal spells for the Master, maybe. Yes. He just gives a trample. And now he's dead unless he has something. So he has 4 blockers. Am I missing something? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No. We just attack with just Echo Strike and then we win. See, he can block 4 of the 2 ones here. Then he'll take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Bring it! Maybe he miscalculated himself, maybe. Yeah. Thank God. Okay. We won against the Celestian, which is a pretty weird deck. And yeah, Master of Waves is a potential, it's a strong card potentially. So we'll be right back for round 2. Round 2 against Boris E from HDG, which could be a clan. Now I'm scared. But anyways, I think he choose to play first, and that's why we are on the draw here. And I actually like this hand better on the draw, because one of the things, this hand is pretty nice all around, because you have a turn 1 Ether Vial. But one of the things this hand could really, lose on is that if you don't draw the island fast enough. And now at least we have one more draw to do it, so I want to keep it. Hopefully he can't handle our Ether Vial with some, artifact removal or something like that. And of course, if you guys are watching on YouTube, if you like my content, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And you can also find my Twitter in the comments and my Twitch stream. We have a Springly Drum on turn 1 over here, which looks like it's either it's Hammer Time or the Azorius-based artifact deck. We did not draw the land, but we have the vial here. And we have Lord Ace in the chat saying that these hands aren't as keepable as they used to because of prismatic ending, which is like I agree with Lord Ace on that, because prismatic ending is just such a flexible spell, and suddenly it is in so many decks that for example here he could easily have the prismatic ending, which would really set us far behind if we didn't draw the land here. It's Ingenious Smith though, so this is the Azorius artifact deck. This is actually a matchup where it can be pretty tough, but we are luckily we have natural islands on their end of the spectrum here, and also we have the Tide Chippers against the Ursa Saga, which they're also playing. I like Ingenious Smith. It's a pretty nice value card. He finds a Mem Knight. Now this grunt grows a bit here, but let's draw a land for the next turn. Because of Ursa Saga, I don't want to play out the Tide Chipper, so... Ooh, a Pithing Needle. Ooh, that's a good draw. I know he had it in his hand, but good sequence here. And if we don't draw a land here, we'll be so far behind. Also this sideboard, I'm running a list today with 5-0'd a Modern League. It's much more optimized to Murktide than to decks like this. So kind of unfortunate here. And since we draw the wrong land, I'm considering taking him off or taking out the Hallowed Fountain, but it's just such a bad play in Ursa Saga heavy deck. This was the wrong land to draw, but I don't think we're winning by playing a Tidy Bark. What that would actually do here. But actually, I can see guys in the chat, that's a good idea. Tide Chipping our own Mutavault. I really want to keep the Tide Chipper for their Ursa Saga, but right now we are so far behind. I think you're absolutely right. We need to do this here, where we make sure that our Mutavault will produce blue mana for the Trickster. Good spotted here by Cycle and Lord Ace. Dark Sigil and a Thoughtcast. So he's doing pretty well here. I know Spring Drum. Maybe he's missing the most potent part of the deck, which is like typically the Stoneforge Mystics, which will be able to find them Calendar Completes, or Nettlesist. Nettlesist is just the greatest card in the deck. So this is not the worst for us here. We're gonna take 3 damage. But now we have the option of getting in either a Lord or a Tide Chipper. I'm not really that afraid of the Ingenious Smith since it's attacked us here. So there's actually also an argument for just getting in for 3 damage with playing the Master down. We don't need to Trickster this one yet. It's not such a big threat. So I think it's better just to get a lot of Lords out. And if we want to go Lord here, I think we want to start with the Lord of Atlantis, because that's just so cool. Look at this old school art from Melissa Benson. This is just my favorite. So of course you have to lead on that one, right? And we hit in for 3 here. If he didn't have that Pithing Needle, he would have been so far behind here. Then we could have double Lorded or combined Lords and Tricksters, so... Ooh, Thought Monster is a good card. Yeah. Also a good card here. So his Ingenious Smith is getting pretty big now. It's a 4/4. He's boarding out, but not, all of these 1/1s doesn't really matter that much. But that matters. Portable Hope for the Lord of Atlantis. Yeah, now we're taking 6 points of damage. Yeah, this doesn't look good. You draw here. drawing the land there is actually pretty good. We're gonna go for being able to play a master soon. So this time around we could start by trickstering. Trickstering is pretty good here. We're gonna take 2 damage from the Thought Monitor and we need blockers, so I don't think we can do much here other than just playing the Trickster and tapping down the Ingenious Smith. If we draw land, we can also double lord at some point. But I think trickstering here is the right play. Yeah, that portable hole was a beating. Trickster. Take out the most dangerous threat here. And now we have good blockers. It's only the Thought Monitor that got a pretty good attack. But he's coming in. So that's a... yeah. Of course we're gonna block these guys. This is not really coming up at any time soon. So I think I just want to... It's not gonna come online. I think I had one Tawara, which can remove that one. So let's just keep it on 2 here. Motorvault is a land. Let's just master. I don't think we want to master yet. But it's actually not the worst. It gives us another blocker. Island would have been better. But I think here we just want to... maybe playing master is fine. Then we have, you know, 3/3/3s. Then the Ingenious Smith can't really attack that well. It only took us once each turn. So playing the master is actually decent here. See, if we master here and then master next turn, we have, how much damage is that? That's 12. That's lethal next turn. If we master here and no attack here. There's 2 different lines. You can both trickster and you can master. I think both of them are pretty good. And if you master here, you got 12 plus the master attacking in. That's also no, yeah, exactly. I actually agree to the line that trickstering is better. So you trickster this. And then we master next turn. Then we attack for 4 here. But if we master next turn, it's 3, 4, 9, 12. So we need to attack for 2. These 3. Yeah, we do 12 next turn. So let's just attack for 2 points of damage. You only have to attack with 1 on them. That's enough. Now we just have to tap down the Ingenious Smith, and we have 3 blockers. Oh shit. This is not good. Now it's coming in here. Metallic Rebuke. Okay. So actually, it's pretty nice that it turned out that way. I think there's a reason here to. I think there's a reason to just double block here and take the 6 points of damage. Then we can attack for, but then it's not lethal. 4. We can also double block here. We need to take these out. These 2 here. Yeah, that's of course not good. What happened if you just mastered? That would have been better. But then it would just metallic rebuke in our turn. Okay, so now I think we need to... Are we double blocking? Double blocking seems so bad. Then we are dying in 2 turns from the Thought Monitor. That was bad. Don't think we do much more than this here. The next turn, now we're gonna take 4, and then we have 1 more life in us. So now we have 2 blockers. And we need to draw tricks for next turn exactly. Yo, Castro. Let's have you here. This Pithing Needle has been really good. Okay, no dice here. It's not enough damage, so... And, so this deck here, there's a lot of 1 and there's a lot of 0 drops. Can we use a Chalice and Foist? I don't think we can. They have, you know, they have Portable Holes and Relics and Shadow Spears and Springleaf Drums and all that stuff. Maybe Cascading for 1 is actually pretty decent. It's also gonna hit the Esper Sentinels, stuff like that. So I'm considering the Chalice here. We don't have any artifact hate here, which is annoying. Yeah, Chalice on 1 on the Chalice on the play here is good. I think we're gonna throw down for 1. But this is not the best sideboard for this specific matchup, sadly. And I don't like the Master of Waves. Subtleties are pretty decent because they'll just be able to take out the Ursas and whatever they're playing. Counterspell is also actually pretty good on the Playwright. Maybe it's better than Force Negation. I don't think there's anything I want to Force Negation here. We could just cut one of the subtleties here. Subtleties are not insane. Counterspell is better. I think this is fine. We can raise and we have a counterspell. Let's go. Let's play first. Ooh. I like this here. Either one Chalice on 2 for 1, and then we are golden. Let's keep. I agree that the counterspell is not insane, but it's better than what else I had going. You wanted to chalice for 0. Oh my god. I was on the chalice for 1 here. I think that seems a lot better. We're gonna do it for 1. And then we put on our sign. Remember, you have the chalice. So we put this here so I goddamn remember it. Okay, so this is fine. Okay, nothing yet from the guy. This is absolutely fine here. We probably want to hold up counter spell. And then we can trickster if nothing happens. Yeah, and we can violin the Lord, so that's fine. This looks pretty good here. We got a Svelun coming in soon. And now we have an indestructible Svelun coming in. And the portable hole is made useless. There's no potholes in this. Oh, pretty good. Is that pretty good? I think actually I want to hold up my counter spell. Instead, we're gonna win on this board here. Is there anything he could be jumping in here? I think I want to attack anyways. He's been doing absolutely nothing this game. Here comes the Ursa maybe? And we counter it. And we won it. Okay, I can take down my chalice sign now. So I think the strategy is actually much worse on the draw. So I think I want to take it out. And maybe we just want to play all our... We want to play all of this here, so we get to just counter whatever he plays. Do they have that many? Is it, you know, countering like they play Teferi and stuff like that? I don't know if it's worth it. Because the counterspell is it's really bad here. I don't like Flusterstorm this matchup. They don't have that many non-creature spells. I don't like relics. I don't like Chalice on the play. Actually, my sideboard is really bad. I wanted to have the Hercules Recall and stuff like that, but we don't have it in this specific list here. We're running a list that Raging Mashimo managed to get a trophy with, so we're not running our own list today. But his sideboard is pretty weak to this deck here, so I think actually I just want to stack up on the free spells and hopefully we can interfere with them sufficiently. Yeah, I don't see the Massive Waves being good here. Maybe it's not the worst. Maybe it's better than Counterspell. Let's try this. Oh, the sand is awkward. I don't like it. If you have the Pithing Needle on one here, we are just boned. We're way too all in on the adept here, so I think on the Ether Vial here. So I think we need to mulligan. Okay, this is better. Not insane, but better. So either we put down the Svelun or the Force Negation. I think putting down the Svelun is fine. Then we have some early interaction. Yeah. See if draw land here. We did? Okay. Since we drew the land, do we want to hold the Mimic? Then we can actually force something in his turn by pitching Mimic and paying. But we don't have double blue then. I think it's better to make sure that we have the double blue. Yeah, I agree, Lord Ace. It's just tempting because then we could play the 1 mana for the force negation, so we don't have to draw, and we could pitch the Mimic. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna force here. That could actually be it. It's like, when do we force something else? It might stall him a lot here. No, I don't think we force the Springleaf Drum. I don't think we force his Springleaf Drum here. Yeah, it wasn't really important either. So, I like Metallic. He could have Metallic Rebuke, because now he has, you know, the Jazz. So I think right now it could be really nice to have the Cavern of Souls down, saying Merfolk. And then I want to... Should I potentially Trickster to ambush? I think that might be better. Yeah, let's just Trickster to ambush here. He can't counter this. Dispatch. So we need to force that. I'm just concerned here. Should I? So I force this, and the problem is that he's still gonna get his draw here. What do I pitch? Do I pitch the Master of Waves? Probably. Wait. But then he can rebuke this card. We can force it pitching the Guild, but he can rebuke it then. That would be so tough. Alternatively, we just take the 2 points of damage. Oh right, he can't rebuke. Then we force it. We force it to get the value here. But you rather want to pitch the Adept than the Master of Waves. I was looking into pitching the Master of Waves. No, but I can see pitching the Master of Waves, the Adept as well. And we give him a draw, but that's just how it is. Now we just need to remember to block. Oh damn, 8 minutes. I need to play faster. No. Okay, I need to play a little more fast in here. I'm just sitting and chillaxing and... Oh, portable hole. He already used one dispatch. Hopefully he doesn't gonna have more. Which is good. Okay. We just need to put down the master here. And then we just need to we can jump then, and then we have, if we draw a Lord, we can be unblockable with the team here. That's a good Ursa. He can also start spinning soon. We need to whiff on the spin. Oh right, Mutavaults are 3/3s, and that's right. I don't usually play that much with it. Ooh, my, that's really strong. He's going a bit off here. He hit our Savara, that's good for us. Just jump with the dude. Okay, this gives us some options here. Let's draw a Lord. Tide cheaper. It's not really interesting. It does give us something to play here. Actually, I think I just want to pay for one. There's no need to do anything. I think I need to put pressure on now. That's an interesting block. It's fine here. I just wanted to get some pressure on now. We took three, we need to put pressure on, and we got 3 points of damage in. Next turn, we could draw a Lord maybe. And he's gonna spin Ursa again. Hopefully he doesn't hit anything big. Oof, we are lucky here. Another land. But he can spin it again, right? Infinite spinny spinny. Okay, the concept token is staying back now. So now we are all in on getting the Lord from the top. And we got a couple of draws. If we can draw any Merfolk here, then we can also... Okay, that's not good. Okay, but we have 4, 5, 6 lands. Maybe we just want to attack with the Svelun just to draw here. Hopefully we can draw something, then we can start looting it through here. The Svelun is indestructible. I was looking into the play of playing the Addit, but we can't really do that. Okay, Tide Chipper is not what we wanted, but it gives us a draw with Addit here. Yes, and we are indestructible. We have 2 Merfolks already. Just looking for Island Walk Lord here. Oh, that's not bad either. Boom. These guys are getting big. So now you need to respect that as well. He's on 13, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 attackers. He can block 5 of those guys. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we are lethal on board. He needs to spin and hit. That's a Thought Monitor, that's a good hit. This is getting quite interesting. Quite interesting game. Look at these board states, man. Master of Waves has been looking great, and it's not even against. It's not meant for this matchup. It's meant for the Murktide matchup. I think with the Muda Vaults we have 8. So he can block like 6 creatures. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah. We have 14 points of damage after blocks. You see he can block, 6 creatures. That's all the elemental tokens. Then it's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, snap. It's a fairy, we can't do anything about that. Maybe I would have removed a master. He couldn't bounce the master because of that. Okay, but we're not lethal anymore. So we can do 6. No, wait. Yeah, wait, hang on. Yeah, he's gonna block the Muda Vaults, and yeah, so that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, he's dead. Yeah, he's dead. Did I miss something? We just Alpha Strike here. So you can see he can block. We have 2 Muda Vaults coming in. He's gonna block 6 creatures. So that's the Muda Vaults out of the question. So we have 3. That's 9, 10, 11. Yeah, we just Alpha Strike. I don't want to miss anything here. He can spin Ursa, right? But he's going to block and then spin Ursa, and hopefully he hits something. But that's not going to happen. And he can block the Muda Vaults, and then he can block 4 of the elemental tokens. Then he takes 9 just for them alone. Yeah. Thank you, Lord Ace. But I counted like 5 times in my head now. But he can hit a dispatch for the spin. I don't think that's even gonna help him. If I could have played the Svelun beforehand. Nah. He saw it. It's over. And we won the match. That was really, really nice. That was really nice. Okay, hang on. I'll just get a cup of... a glass of milk or something. No, a glass of water, it's called. But we'll be right back for round 3. So hang on for just 1 second. And we are in round 3 up to 0 with this amazing list. Master of Waves have been making waves. And actually I really enjoy how it has been performing. That feeling of putting in a Master of Waves from an either isle. That's just insane. Okay, so this hand we are on the draw, but I think it's good. Let's keep it. I don't even think we've been hit so hard on the 4 Cavern of Souls, but its list is also like almost only creatures or free spells. Now we get to see it. Let's do the Murktide matchup. This is what this deck is all about, and then of course we haven't drawn it. Okay, Misty. Trophy incoming, let's do this. Okay, so this is where all our practice comes in. There's a different types of strategy you can do here. Oh yeah, this could be a Cascade deck. Damn, you're right. That would be horrible. I don't want to play against a Cascade deck. Just because they can resolve it next turn. But if it's a Cascade deck, I think I need to take him off red for Violent Outburst, but he can save it from Misty Rainforest. If it's a Cascade deck, it's not good. But Rhinos, we can handle Rhinos. If it's Rhinos, I don't think it's that important to get off this Bible of Canal right now. I think it's better to maybe just... Are we just playing down Lord? Maybe just play down Lord. Yeah, let's just play down Lord. I think that's fine. This gives us the option of using Tide Chipper. Oh, it's Murktide. Look at the counterspell. But that's why we play 4 Caverns. And against Murktide, now he showed his hand, that's fine. Now we can Tide Chipper in instead. He really didn't like that card, huh? Oh, I was just like, let's draw Svelun here. That's absolutely amazing. Okay, how's land and instance? Okay, so he's pretty far away from getting it. Ah, but he could easily have another counterspell, right? But it has to be exactly counterspell, not Archmage's Charm. Why is it not playing anything? The alternative line is just waiting and then Trickstring and Lord of in end step and then just Svelooning in next turn. I actually think that's better, that's more safe. Yeah, let's do that. That also means that Svelooning would be indestructible against Fury. Yeah, exactly. We have the luxury of being uncountable. And also Fury is a thing. He did have the counter. And bolt, okay. That's a lot of shenani. Let's just draw a subtlety here from the top, that would be amazing. No, another ether vial. He has only one card in hand. How good could it be? It's a Murktide. Damn. Okay, we need to draw a Lord here. What an insane draw he had here. We could do it if we just draw a Lord here. Take this up. This one stays on. I think stays here for now. Okay. So we draw the Celestian and we have this one 3 still. I think I just want to cash in my Celestian for the draw. That's perfect. Then we can trickster it down. Or is it better to trickster it down in his step? Let's do this. He used 2 counterspells already, so I don't think he has a counterspell again now. Unbelievable. That's unbelievable. Okay. Okay, maybe he whiffed now. For once. So now I think we want to tick this one up, and I think also we want to tick this one up, right? Yeah, let's do that for the subtleties. God damn it, more Celestians, okay. How many do we need? Yeah, Force Negation is kind of cute. Not what we need here. So we did in 2 turns. And how many tricks did we use? 2 already. Okay, so there's another Murktide region. Okay, that's bad. Can't do anything about that. No. No. Creative up doesn't help us. Okay, so Lord is fine. But we still die next turn, so that's rough. I've been really impressed with Chalice on the play against Murktide because they have like a million 1-drops. So I think I want to do that thing. Get that in there. Also like subtleties, we don't like force negations. And what about Flusterstorm? It's only like a 1-for-1, but they have like a million small cards. Yeah, I agree. Chalice is insane against the Murktide deck. But I'm looking into Flusterstorm if that could be doable. Maybe the counterspell is better on the play actually. What do we want to take out? We like the Master of Waves. We like the Tricksters against the early plays. You could consider cutting a couple of Tide Shapers, but we have the Cavern to play them still. But I don't think they're that relevant, this specific matchup here. Relic is absolutely also a good idea. I think Relic is something we need to do. But the Relic and Chalice is just such a non-bow. Doing it both. They have like insane amount of 1 mana spells and creatures. But they do have, you know, they're typically playing Dragon Channeler as well, right? Still, I think they're still in there. And against Murktide, of course, Relic is good. Let's take the Relic in. What are we going to cut here? The Tricksters are good against Dragon Channelers and Murktide as well, because you can tap it down. Maybe just cut the Tide Shippers? Is that insane? Cutting the Tide Shippers is that dumb? Stupid? Yeah, we could definitely cut a couple of Glasspool Mimics. We could also cut a couple of Lords. Yeah, so let's just cut a couple of Lords here. Let's just cut a couple of these Lord Valences here. And we'll do it like this. You could also argue it for trimming the Silver Gilder, but I like them. Play first. Yes, play first. This hand is actually fine. I think I want to go for Mimic on 1 so you can play Silver Gilder on 2. Where's all the caverns at? We love ourselves some Silver added value. Here comes Ragavan. I don't think I want to Solidity here, I just want to play out Adepts to block with. Is there a little argument for playing the Mutavault first? Yeah, there is, because Otavara could potentially be really good. I don't think they keep in the counterspell. Do they? It's insane. So he's gonna kill off the Adept and hit in with the Ragavan. Hopefully he doesn't hit anything important. Dragon Channeler. I usually don't have the best situation against Dragon Channeler, but I think I want to keep my Solidity for his Murktide instead. But that's good, he gets his avail value for the removal spell. Okay, he hit a land on the Surveil trigger. So he has only land and instant. Okay, another Solidity, that's interesting. I think now we want to play down the Tide Chipper and the Adept. So let's just play down the Adept first. Showing the Tide Chipper. Okay, Mutavault won't allow us to play the Tide Chipper, unfortunately, so we have to play the Otavara at this point. That's great, it's a 2-2. And we can Solidity his Murktide. No action, that's good for us. So I don't know how many Archmage's Charm they're playing, but this could be definitely Archmage's Charm. Then Relic is actually a pretty decent play. You would also just sit up and hold up Solidity. That'll just allow him to Archmage's Charm himself. So I think I'd rather want to try to develop my board here. I could do that by playing the Relic. If they have something like a Mystical Dispute as well, I should play the Mutavault first. But then he's going to counter the Silver Gate Adept and play afterwards. But I don't think it's correct to sit and hold up the the subtlety. We play the Mutavault. And we play the Relic. See what he does here. Yeah, that's good. Let's start by exiling here. Okay. Let's see if this edit resolves. It did resolve. Okay. So the question is, do we relic now? I don't think we do, right? I think we just want to keep it down. We have an activation up. We have subtlety against the Murktide, so we don't have to relic yet. We could have attacked with Tideshipper actually. Here comes the Archmage's Charm. So he pitched one of the Murktide regions here. Yeah, we should have attacked with one. Yeah, I think we want to relic now, right? Maybe wait for his surveil trigger first, right? Okay. There's so many subtleties. Okay. I don't like playing anything here in our turn. I think we just want to maybe just play the Mutavault and pass, and then we can also just attack. Attack with the Tideshipper is probably decent. Maybe I just attack with 2. Maybe just attack with one of the adepts. But I think we need to put pressure on. The problem with Archmage's Charm is that then he can, if attack with Tideshipper, he can trade. But because it becomes a 1-1, then he can trade over there. So I think it's better just to attack with the Tideshipper alone. Let's do that first. I don't think I want to play the Glass Mimic since I have 3 subtleties. Probably better just to play down the Mutavault here. Yeah. Yeah, because these subtleties are gonna be so insane. Yeah, he's gonna get his surveil value now, so I think he can resolve a subtlety or a Murktide. Now that idiot's a 3-3. So it's coming in. I don't think I want to block it here. Let's just wait a turn. Okay, Ragavan coming in here. I'm not going to subtlety a Ragavan in this case. Maybe I should have here. I'm gonna play it anyways. I think I wanted to bait it out here. we should have subtlety'd the Ragavan just to get it out the way. I just thought it looked like he was baiting it with the Ragavan. Okay, Svelun is interesting. He's gonna counter it, right? But I need to do something soon. Okay, I think he's looking like he has interaction, you know. I think playing out of Svelun he will just be so stupid. But now I think I want to continue putting on lands. So let's do it like this. I don't like playing out as Svelun into this counter magic here. But then again, we can really attack. Not with both of them at least. But let's see if he has more Ragavans. If he blocks here, that's because he has another Ragavan. Yeah, let's just go for the subtlety's instant speed. He does have another Ragavan. He's still gonna take it here. But now we're gonna subtlety everything he plays. Dress down, okay. It's fine. Then I have the option of playing the subtlety. But I don't think I want to do that. I don't want to pitch these cards. Oh, that's probably pretty good. Think about pitching here, getting 2 3/3s. Yeah, it's just an idea, but I think you're right. I think we need to get that Murktide down. But now we want to test the waters. He could of course have counterspell, but Chalice is an interesting draw. Maybe we should just Chalice for one, see what he has. Then he's forced to do something. Let's do that first. So here comes the lightning bolt on the subtlety, yeah. And now I think I want to Svelun first. That gives me a lot better, a larger master. And we can keep it indestructible with Mutavault, and we have subtlety to counter something. I agree Master of Waves is pretty good as well. Master of Waves just doesn't deal with this one. I think Sphere is better at this moment. And now I don't want to attack because I want to have an indestructible. Indestructible Sphere Loon. And I have my Chalice sign. It's up on the monitor. Don't Chalice for one. Don't Chalice for one. Don't Chalice for one. Quite important. Okay, here comes Fury. How good is that Fury actually? It only kills the Silver Galadept. So I actually think I'll let that resolve. Is that crazy? I can play the Master next turn. It doesn't really matter the Fury. So I think I'll let that resolve and then play the Master next turn. It only kills the Adept. No, it kills nothing. No, it kills nothing. You can see it kills nothing because this one has Ward 1. That's insane. Wahahaha. And a Lord is great. We're gonna take the 3 points of damage in the air. We're gonna just live with that. But playing the Lord and the Master is just so insane here, right? If you do like this. Seven. It's actually almost lethal also. It's one shot of lethal. Nice draw. I just need to draw a blue card there so we can subtlety. So we need to have 2 lightning bolts, but we have a chalice. Ha 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 ha. Damn, Master of Waves. It's been performing like crazy. I do have protection from red on this guy. How you like that? Oh snap, that's good. It's not good enough though. Dress down is insane. Okay, so how much we need here? Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then he can't kill one. I think I just attack with one more, right? Then even he has stress down, he can block there and then he still... No, then he don't die. I need to attack with the Master as well, right? I should have attacked it with that one as well. Whatever, let's do this. This was amazing. What a insane turnaround. I don't know why I didn't attack with everything. I was like, man, do I need to? No, that was pretty good. That was crazy. Chalice performing well. Of course, Veilun being insane. But we need to play fast here. I don't think we have that much time left, actually. I don't think there's anything we need to change here. But I need to play fast now. 7 minutes. It'll do. We'll just race them. Race. I think we'll keep this hand for Celestian on 1 here. We can play that and that. And the caverns are gonna be good. Hopefully he hasn't got a Ragavan. Maybe it's Dragon Challenger. It's a Ragavan. That's not good. This could hurt us. Hopefully he doesn't hit anything good here. Okay, Salty, can use that. I don't think this shredder could be pretty good for him. Now it's a 2/4. Oh damn! This is getting hot and heavy. We never saw these shredders before. Now we have all the caverns. Okay. We need to him to whiff one more time, but then we have the chance of having a pretty good Svedlund out there. So just whiff one more time. That's not a whiff. But it buffs my dudes as well. Okay, he doesn't want to use it either. I think we actually have a chance here because of the Chalice being so insane. Oof, connive value. Okay, I can't play that one. I shouldn't have said Merfolk there, I should have said Elemental. I don't think it matters. That trader's gonna still be relevant, but this one doesn't have Iron Walk yet. And I don't see how many of his cards can kill off the Svedlund at this moment. Because of his own Lord of Atlantis, the Fury can't even kill it now. It's risky, but there's a risky line of copying with the Glasspool Mimic, copying the... oh, I want to mention Shapeshifter, of course, so I can play this for free. I'm gonna mention Shapeshifter. Because I could actually copy the Lord of Atlantis. Okay. That's of course unfortunate. That means that he has the Fury, right? I just saw it might be bad for us to do this. But are we winning this race if we just hit him for 5 next turn? This is actually really interesting. Because I can copy the Lord and hit him for 5. We go to 10 here, he goes to 12. I think it's because he wanted Fury the Svedlund, right? And then I'm so far behind if he Furies the Svedlund. I think I can't block here. then again, yeah, I'm gonna wait. Oh right, I can't copy the Lord. Thanks, Lord Ace. But I still don't like blocking here. Then we need to draw something here. We got 2 draws. Murktide, that's horrible. Let's draw Otavara or something. Okay, that's a blocker at least. We can copy the Muta Vault, but then we can't activate any of them to block. I think we need to copy and block here, and then 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, yeah. But he can't trigger Connive. What happens here actually? If I copy Muta Vault and hit for... Then I can hit for 10 next turn. Then he's dead. Okay, so the line here is copying Muta Vault, then hitting for lethal next turn. He can hit for... No, because then he can hit with Ragavan as well. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Damn, yeah, so I need to block with the Muta Vault here. If this was just any Merfolk. Yeah, but then I can't activate it. And then I die. Oh wait, I can. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I don't... So if I activate, I have to activate it to copy it. Then I play the 3 lands, and then I have the Muta Vault untapped. Yeah, that's right. I can do that. No, I have no mana. I have no mana drop. I just put the Muta Vault down, so I can't do it. I have to just block here and hope to survive one more round. We don't have a land drop, so I can't do it. I can't see what we can draw here. No. The right place to we draw the tricks and then we have Otavara mana. Check this out here. We just attack here. And then we have to draw Trickster, exactly. If we draw Trickster, we can pop Otavara on the Murktide Regent and tap down the Legislator. That was... what isn't it? this trickster comes up here, I'm so... Oh my god. That's so goddamn frustrating. If we had drawn the trickster instead of the master, we have that chance here. Yeah, we can't do anything. Oh, right, hang on. No, we can't do anything. Yeah, wait. You see, if we have one more mana, how do we survive? 2 flyers, exactly. So that's why, if the trickster was before the Master of Waves, then we would have both be able to survive because of the price discount here. Because see, then we would have had 3 mana now. Then we could have tapped down the Legislator. And he got it. Okay, that was a close game. I'm sad. And yeah, we could have potentially won that game, and we could have won that game. But we did have some unfortunate draws. I'm gonna call it. It was a nice stream. And thanks for watching, the guys on YouTube, for watching the video. Don't remember to subscribe to my channel if you like the content. And I have plenty of more to come here. Next time we'll be finishing up this league. We didn't get the trophy, but I was really close this one. And next time we will hopefully get a 4-1, which could be pretty cool as well. So thanks for watching, guys. Have a great one. Bye bye.